We are back with more of My Southern Home, and I'm here with Consuela, a Habitat for Humanity homeowner, and thanks for letting us come to your home today.
Thank you. Thank you.
So tell me your story and how you got to this beautiful home.
Well, I'm a native Nashvilleian. I have 2 daughters, and home ownership has always been a dream of mine. But with the rising cost of homes in Nashville, it's kind of a little out of my reach. And one thing that I noticed that all my family and friends were having to move to the outskirts just to afford housing. And I didn't want to go anywhere where I've been all my life. I wanted to stay where I was born and raised. So when I was doing some research, I came across the Habitat program, and it was what I was looking for. The idea that I could stay here where I was born and raised and keep my children here was a great thing. So here I am.
So what was the process from the application to getting your home?
Well, there is a lengthy application process. So you do the process, and I remember like it was yesterday when I got that phone call. I was sitting at work, and I got the phone call from Kathy, and before she could even say congratulations, I started screaming. So once you're on board, you go through a series of home ownership classes that talks about insurance, budgeting, just to get you prepared for home ownership. It gets you ready, and most of all, get you so you can maintain it.
Going through these classes makes you further ahead with home ownership than the average person, because no one sat down with me and taught budgeting.
It's funny that you say that, because my sister, I have friends that's owned their homes. They're asking me questions, and I'm like, you guys should be, knowing these things, but they ask questions, or I know you've gone through it recently. Tell me about this, that, and the third. So it makes me feel good that I can share what I've learned from Habitat.
Well, it's a very powerful thing to have someone care enough to educate you about the process of home ownership, because basically they're giving you the tools for success that's going to continue throughout your family for generations. I mean, that's a big deal.
It is. Like I said before, I started these classes, I had no clue of how anything correlated, but like the budget classes really have shaped my views of how I spend and how I manage my life now.
And your home is absolutely gorgeous.
Thank you.
And you wanted this floor plan.
I did. I saw a segment that you did with a previous homeowner, and I was like, that's the floor plan that I want, and I got what I wanted. So it's the dream come true.
And I've read on your bio that one of your little girls said that I can tell that my mom really loves us because she worked so hard to give us a home. And I almost started crying when I read that. It's so special.
Yeah, just to see their faces light up every day, even from closing to every morning, like just to see them love this place, it just warms my heart. Just something that I've done so that they can have something that they can have and give to their kids or get to their kids. It just makes me so happy.
Oh, well,
yes.
Thank you so much for spending time with us today. And I'm going
Absolutely.
to end this interview before I start crying.
Thank you.
We'll be back with more My Southern Home in just a moment.